Hey everyone, welcome to today's video, which is going to be May Q&A's questions answered. And I know I only left the question video up for 5 days, but I got a lot of questions. Like, I think this will be a decent sized video. And since I've been making videos so frequently, that Q&A question, Ask Me Anything video is getting like pushed back and like people aren't even gonna see it. So, like, I'm sorry if you didn't get a chance to see it and you had a question to ask, but I will probably do a Q&A next month, so you can ask your question there. So, anyways, I would also like to just give a shout out to Vita Coco. This shit is so fucking delicious, and only me and Tripolar Troy like it. Like nobody else likes it. It's weird. I don't know. Troy drinks the plain coconut one, but I like the one with coconut with pineapple. I don't know. It's just really good. I really love pineapple. But yeah, this shit is so good. Like, if you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. They have them on sale at Walgreens for like 2 for $5, so that's not too bad. And they're pretty healthy for you. They're all natural. It's just 100% coconut water. And like this one it says coconut water, pineapple puree, and vitamin C. So that's the ingredients. So it's pure, it's delicious, and you should try it. Yeah. Team Vita Coco, me and Tripolar Troy. Oh yeah. Alright, so moving on to the questions. So, first question is, where are you from? I am from St. Louis, Missouri in the USA. How did you first come to know you were ill? Well, I kind of first came to know when I was ill when I was 12 years old. I was living in San Diego, and the St. Louis Cardinals baseball pitcher, Darryl Kyle, had just died. And for some reason, I took that death so hard. Like, I would lay in bed at night and just like cry and sob, and I like had a delusion that he was like a god and like he needed to live. Like, the loss of him was just like the end of the world, and it was really weird. Like, I don't understand why I felt so strongly about that. I was like really paranoid too, that like I was gonna die. Like, I thought that I needed to die. Like, I thought God wanted me to die too. And it was just a really confusing and terrifying experience for a 12-year-old to go through. So that was really strange. I kind of thought that maybe something was up at that period of time. Was there a period of time where you didn't know what was going on? Yeah, then I definitely didn't know what was going on. But pretty much all of my hallucinations, I mentioned before that I thought hallucinations and delusions were normal. Like, I thought everybody would see things and hear things and believe things like people can read my thoughts or people are coming after me. Like, I just thought that everyone thought that. And until my doctors introduced bipolar with psychotic features and schizoaffective disorder to me, like, I had no idea that that was the thing. Like, I didn't know that psychosis was a mental disorder. Like, I had no idea. So, yeah, I mean, I really didn't know what was going on for a long time. When I was pretty much all of my middle school experience, I was manic. I like was the leader in my group of friends. I was always had so much fucking energy and was like suggesting me to do like crazy illegal things and stuff, and like just I don't know, like out of my mind. I mean, I guess people just thought I was a hyper teenager or preteen, but I wasn't. I was like super duper manic and just like doing crazy things. Like, I was doing drugs at 12 years old. Like, I was just like out of my fucking mind. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't know what was going on until like 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe, is when I first started knowing there was something wrong with me. So yeah. Anyways, next question. Tell us about your ink. I like this question. So my arm as you can see, is aquatic themed, sea creatures. So I have, and it's not finished yet, but I have a jellyfish, and I have 3 seahorses, and I have a starfish here, and I don't know if you can see this, but I have an octopus on my underarm. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna add an eel because I really like eels for some reason. I think he's gonna go like at the bottom, kind of like finish the sleeve off, the half sleeve. And the background, my tattoo artist was talking about doing like a collage of like jellyfish in the background. So I think that would be really cool. So I guess that's what it's gonna look like. And the octopus, you can like kind of see like how right here like it stops. Well, he's gonna put like a like coral there in front of the octopus. And yeah, I'm so excited to get this done. I'll be able to start working on it again in September. And the reason why I have to wait so long is because I was on Accutane, an acne medication that like really messes with like your skin. And they recommend not getting a tattoo for at least 6 months or any kind of like skin invasive thing for 6 months after you stop the medicine, because it wouldn't heal right, it would scab all over and just, I don't know. I think my skin really seems pretty normal, so it doesn't really feel like it's gonna react bad. So I think I would maybe be safe now, but I'm gonna play it safe and wait the full 6 months that they recommend. So there's definitely not an issue, because they don't want there to be any issues when I get it done. Because the healing process of tattoos just like sucks enough as it is. Like, I don't want it to be any worse. But my other tattoo is on my leg. It takes up my entire thigh, and it is a Ferris wheel with a tree growing through it. And I got that tattoo because I went to an abandoned amusement park from 1900 in Ohio, and there was like hardly anything left in it. There was like some roller coaster track, and there was this Ferris wheel that was just like the like bare bones of the Ferris wheel. Like, none of the cars were in it or anything. It was just like the outline, the structure of the Ferris wheel, and there was a tree growing through it. And I took a picture of that, and it just like dawned on me one day, like, wow, this would make an incredible tattoo. So there we go, that's how I got my tattoo. And everyone really loves this tattoo. I love this tattoo so much. I think it is beautiful. And I will insert a picture either here or at the end of the video, whatever my shitty video editing software will allow. So you will get to see it. I have pants on. Like, if I had shorts on, I would try to show it, but I don't. So, but yeah, that is my ink. I plan to get more tattoos. I would like to have full sleeves. I don't know of what yet. I don't know. I love animals so much, so maybe more animals. And yeah, I don't know. I really like chest pieces too, but I don't know if I could like handle the pain of a chest piece, because I have a really, really bony chest. Like, I just have like no meat on me there, and that's just gonna be, I'm gonna be like crying throughout the tattoo process. Like, I don't know if I can take it. So I don't know if I'll get a chest piece. I mean, maybe someday, but definitely 2 half sleeves, I think, and maybe my forearms to get a full sleeve, and definitely for sure my other thigh and maybe my calves. I think foot tattoos are cute, painful but cute, so maybe I'll get one of those. And I don't know, I just think decorating yourself with art is really, really cool. So yeah, I really like tattoos. Alright, next question. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Halloween. Oh my god, I decorate like crazy for Halloween, and I started decorating in like August. So my house is Halloween for like 3 months, or maybe longer, like 4 months, because I leave it up until like Christmas. So Yeah, I love all things dark and spooky, so Halloween is definitely my favorite holiday. Favorite childhood toy? I guess, I really like action figures, like Power Rangers action figures, and I really liked trains, like have you seen like those toys where they're like a big table and there's like train tracks and like kids just like move the train along the train tracks and go through like tunnels and bridges. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? I really like those things. I really like Legos. I really like Barbies and Barbie House. Um, and I really enjoyed stuffed animals. I like playing school, like imaginary school. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my very favorite toy was. Maybe like my baby blanket. I mean, that's kind of like a toy. Like, I slept with that thing every single night, and I was just addicted to it. So maybe that would be my favorite toy. Favorite country? I would say Japan. I haven't been there yet, but I really want to be there. Go there because I love Japanese street fashion and I love anime and I love just like the historic culture of Japan and I don't know. I just think it's really cool. I really want to experience like Tokyo and Harajuku and just experience Tokyo. I don't know. But yeah, I would say Japan. Second favorite country would maybe be Germany. I really want to go to Germany because that's my heritage. Like, I'm almost like pure German. So I really like to go to Germany too. Favorite wine? A Moscato from Whole Foods. Like, that is definitely my favorite wine. A Moscato d'Asti. It is so good. It's like $18 though, which is not super expensive for wine, but I mean you can get wine for like $5 or $10, so it's kind of expensive. But I really like it. And favorite poem? So I don't know how to say his name really, but it's Shane Koyzan, Koyczan, and the poem is called To This Day, and it's a spoken word poem, and he has like an animation video that goes along with it, and it's basically about like bullying and stuff, and it's really good. I really, really like it. So, yeah. Um, Next question, do you have any particular bands, artists you listen to when you're in an episode? When you're in episodes? So I mean, yeah, I like if I'm like kind of irritable and like if I'm in like the irritable manic state, I listen to like KMFDM because it's like kind of aggressive and like charged up music. When I am depressed, I listen to like Interpol or Vast. When I am manic, I will listen to like old Depeche Mode that's more upbeat than like newer Depeche Mode. And I'll listen to, I don't know, what else do I listen to? I don't know, sometimes I listen to like cheesy like pop music. So sometimes I listen to that if I'm manic. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what I listen to. You mentioned your interest in Buddhism. Do you chant? No, I never have. I'm not a practicer of Buddhism right now. I just sort of admire it and respect it as a religion. But no, I haven't actually chanted. And this next question isn't really a question, but it's basically saying, I think one of us should do a video on cameras and the psych ward and how being on camera like you can be, and how being on camera like you can be a therapeutic experience. So yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I know that some psych wards allow cameras and like phones and laptops. I don't think that, well, I know the ones that I've been to haven't allowed that, and I've been to private hospitals, so, I mean, state hospitals definitely wouldn't allow it, but I don't know, they didn't allow it at all. So I don't know what kind of hospitals allow that, but yeah, I know that some do. And it would be cool to like make a video in the psych ward and like say document my experience and just what's going on and how I'm interacting with patients and how we get along and just, like that, like an overview of the psych ward, what it's like. So yeah, that would be kind of cool, but I have no idea how to do it. And I really don't want to go back to the hospital, like have a major episode where I have to go back to the hospital. So I don't know if that'll ever happen, but maybe. Have you ever seen the movie Lars and the Real Girl? You should see it. If you haven't, yeah, I have seen it. And yeah, it was interesting. I liked it. Next question, do you like the band Crystal Castles? I looked them up, and honestly, I don't know if they're really my thing. I do like electronic music, but I just don't know if I was really feeling it, to be honest. I mean, maybe if I listened to more of them, I would like them, but I mean, I respect them. I think that they're producing good music, but I don't know if they're like exactly my taste in music. Hey Amelia, I hope you're doing well. Just a couple quick questions. What is your personality type on the Myers-Briggs scale? I am an INTP, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know if I can remember, but INTP, I know that much. Also, have you ever traveled outside of America? Look forward to your next video. All the very best from Australia. Thank you so much. I have 2 Australian followers now, Drina and Melanie. I hope that's okay that I said your name. But yeah, so that's really cool. Welcome to my channel. I have traveled outside of America, but I've only been in North America. I haven't been abroad. I've been to Mexico and I've been to Canada. So I really want to travel abroad though. Like, that would be so incredible. Like, I love traveling, so I definitely want to do that in the future. Next question, who inspired you to make mental health videos? So actually a gentleman who no longer is active on YouTube, but he still has his videos up. So I'll put a link in the description box so you can check him out. But his name is like XX Bipolar Forever XX. And he is a 60-year-old man who has bipolar type 1. And he just talks about his experience. And he's really enlightening and he's really interesting to watch. It's just, he documents some footage of when he's having a manic episode or when he's having a depressed episode. So it's really cool. You don't see many men, especially older men, making videos about bipolar disorder. So I just got inspired by him to make videos because I thought what he was doing was really cool. And yeah, so I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Some person said you're cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not a question, but that's okay. Next question. Has YouTube helped you reach out to people and been an overall supportive experience? Yes, so much so. This has been a wonderful experience. I've reached out to so many people. Like, I have so many of you guys that I like talk to on a personal level, and we just like chat and talk about our experiences and just like listen to each other and be there for each other, and it's so cool. I definitely have gotten a shit ton of hate comments, like so many hate comments and trolls, and I mean, it's really annoying. I don't let it bother me though. I just think, whatever, this person really doesn't have a life. Why are they watching my videos? I don't fucking know, but whatever, just brush it off. So, has it made a difference to your mental health mindset, and how? Yeah, it's made me become more aware of myself, because when I make a video, I really have to like think for a moment, like what were my moods throughout the day, and what kind of symptoms did I have, or was I symptom free, or just like what was going on. Like, it kind of helps to keep me like in the know, like knowing what's going on with myself. It's kind of like keeping a journal, really. So I just like have this diary, like this online video diary, which I think is really cool and has like helped my mindset to be more aware of myself. Um, what is one of the most beautiful, happiest moments from your life? That is such a hard question. I mean, when I was a child, like 10 and under, my grandma on my mom's side was just like the best grandma ever. She was so great. I would spend the night at her house. We would play games. She would take me to the park and I would play. And she'd always like cook me meals that I liked. And she had like delicious soda. Like, you know, like the cheap soda, like kind of like Best that come in like fruit punch and like strawberry and stuff. Like she had that stuff, and that stuff was great. So I drank that, and I don't know. She was just like, she really liked kids, so she really liked having me as a granddaughter, and I just really connected with her. And unfortunately, she died when I was 12, so that was really tough. She had Alzheimer's, and I don't remember how long she had Alzheimer's for, but it was getting pretty bad. She actually died from heart disease, not the Alzheimer's. The Alzheimer's was pretty severe. Um, so yeah, other happiest moments of my life, like anytime I'm traveling, I just feel like I'm in like another universe almost. Like I just feel so like pumped up and so happy and so adventurous and so joyful. So like when I travel to like Seattle and Vancouver and New York City, Manhattan, like I just get like such an adrenaline rush and I'm just like so excited to explore new places. So I would say that when I'm traveling is some of the happiest moments for my life. Um, Also, one of the happiest moments of my life is when I met Ian, my boyfriend. Oh my god, I'm so glad I found him. I found him on an online dating site and just like sent him a message and for the hell of it, and he replied, and then we got coffee and I met him and I really liked him. And then we had a second date and we like totally hit it off on the second date. Like we were like a couple like at that point. So yeah, that makes me super duper happy. And the final question is, I haven't seen all your videos. Well, that's okay because I have like a million. Do you have siblings? No, I do not. I am an only child. So yeah, that was okay. I mean, I didn't really miss having siblings, but I think if I had siblings, like my parents wouldn't have been as strict and as overprotective as they were, possibly, because like maybe if I was the oldest child, they would still be like that. But if I was like the youngest child out of 3 or something, maybe they'd be a little more relaxed. So that might have given me a better experience because I had a really horrible teenage years. Like they were just awful. I hated them. I hated my life so much and I just wanted to die like every second of the day. But yeah, so nope, only child. And that is all the questions. So thank you guys so much for asking questions. And I'll do one of these next month. I'll put up a video saying ask me anything and you can just leave your question in the comments and then I will answer it in the video. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and if you're not a subscriber already, please do subscribe. And I really want to hit 400 subscribers. That would be cool. I'm at like 380 right now. So yes, if you like me, then tell your friends about me and maybe they will come to my channel and like me and subscribe. So that'd be cool. Anyways, I'm done. I'm out. I hope you all have a lovely evening and I will see you in my next video. Bye.